Don't worry, guys.
Yes,
It's all
I am an edgelord.
Oh, look,
Hey, I gotta say, how did I miss shit yet?
He lives again!
Gather round, children. Story
Hold on,
time.
guys, I crashed again. Gotta reload.
God damn it, Jaden!
That's probably...
Oh my god. I just
Nobody
realized.
would... No, even if it was a piece of shit land, it would still be worth a lot because of the view of the city down there.
Yeah, this place right here is clearly some sort of base, some sort of mansion, some sort of restaurant. Maybe actually it's a farm, come to think of it. I don't know.
It took me like
It's
almost
too
an
hilly.
hour to
Farms
realize my
don't...
PS4 was turned
You
on.
can do stuff on hills.
Farms don't usually like hills as much, but you can do it. It's
Yeah.
just... It's a lot more of a hassle.
Farm community? I don't know what this is supposed to be.
What, this place?
I see a radio tower up in the distance.
Oh yeah, there it is. Right up there.
Yeah, radio tower back there.
Anyway, welcome to Urealms Campaign 6, everybody. Woo!
Yeah.
The coughing is mostly done, but my throat still sucks. Of course, this is another one of those campaigns in which I pick the female. I really gotta stop doing that when I'm sick. I swear I played like half of these campaigns sick. I don't understand how I make that work, but...
I couldn't actually think of voice for this guy that would be much more fitting, because I don't, like, see him as, like, a gristled motherfucker kind of voice, and I don't really see him as, like, higher pitched or anything.
Shit.
So, frankly, the way I talk normally just kind of sounds mostly right.
2 paragraphs of RP. No voice change. Classic
Hey.
Zuper.
Hey, man.
Zuper.
If it were, like, a female character, I'd change my voice.
Like the
I
Melodious
need
Rex, in
mod-
which you pretty much talked as a man the entire time. Yeah, don't worry about it, hon. Yeah.
Because I wasn't really taking that one seriously.
I
don't
need
think anyone
mod
was
and
taking
so does
campaign
Ross.
4 seriously.
No.
Alright.
Not at the end.
Campaign
I need
6.
mod and so does Ross, because Ross wants me to give him my tile. Enough trade.
Moto-chan start!
Even if
Oh.
Ross doesn't have both my tiles, I have them.
I do
Just-
have
yeah.
the one inserted. I do not have the donkey. I will need the donkey.
I'll get the
Super.
donkey for you.
Mod,
I'll load it in. I already have it saved in my chest, so.
yeah, mod me.
I don't need
Alright.
mods. Don't worry. It's not
Alright,
my
I was
fault.
just sitting here going, why the fuck doesn't Ross load the map? Like,
I'm busy
wasn't-
staring at the outdoors map.
Wait, Ross, do you want the tile now, or?
How about after I load the board?
yeah, why would we load it now? Because if he loads the board, like, you put the tile there, then he loads the board.
That tile's
Your
gonna
tile
be
will
pretty
be
far
erased.
gone. Alright. Here we are, guys. Campaigns. That's the chest. Campaign 6.
Campaign 6. It takes a
Oh,
year and a half to
hey,
load.
hey. Where's the background?
Well, it's gray right now, but once it loads fully, it should be there.
Not that, I mean the background.
Background?
Oh.
It changed to this shitty place again. I
I
wanna
can
play here.
fix that.
Yeah, I'll change that right now. Yeah, it's the sunset one. There we are. Much better.
The background changed because that's the background you saved this on. It wasn't saved as.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's a new background, everyone. I hope we all enjoy it. Jaden
Absolutely.
will be dashing out real quick and then dashing back in because we all know Jaden's loading speed
This
is
fucking... Did you just... Is that a fucking molten pile of shit there, or... Like...
Wait,
what the fuck
there's
is that?
That is a little bit of an ashy fire that has gone out, and those are like broken beer bottles.
Okay,
trash.
but...
It doesn't look
does it-
anything great. Quiet.
Why does
you.
it have, like, shit brown in there, too?
Because that's the wood that's left over.
What wood is shit brown?
I don't know. That wood.
the
You were
It's
burning
very bad,
shit. You
guy.
were drunk. I'm sorry. Wait, you
Did
think
we
you were
literally shit in
smart
the
enough
fire?
to actually start burning all this wood around you? No, you burned your own shit.
oh so
Jonathan
guys,
was very happy to contribute.
guy's work story. It really pissed me off.
Ooh, I like work
Can you
stories
guess
that
what a
piss
cu-
you off.
Can you guess what a customer did in the trash can?
Vomited.
He took a shit in it.
Ooh, fantastic.
Good. Are you certain of this?
Yeah,
You
because I cleaned
witnessed
it.
the action. Ah.
Should I fix the tile sizes here? Because they're slightly
Which
off.
ones?
Well, I mean,
All three of
Ross,
them?
unless,
Oh, yeah.
Off?
unless
Yeah.
he
I
grabbed
made
it with his
Jonathan a little
hands
bit
and
bigger.
threw it in there.
I
On
mean, she
purpose.
should be like a big tile, so that's about right. But like,
Oh, he made a
Um,
circle tile.
I did
That's
make them
neat.
circle tiles. You're welcome.
well, if you would no, that one's about right. You just didn't line it up.
Yeah.
This one.
Wait, Ross, do you have no gold?
I
Yeah,
have no gold.
Do not peek will ruin campaign. Oh,
Jaden, I
let's
knew
go.
you'd take a look at that. Do not peek at that. You may peek at the tile, though. Look at this very nice tile I have right here.
I kind of like the tile.
Of
It's
the
kind of
shittiest Halloween costume of them.
No, I didn't look in the bag. I
That's
just saw the...
blatantly a real person.
Yes, it is a real person, but it's a little difficult to see when you're, like, looking from, like, the back. It kind of fits in with the Urealms characters.
That's blatantly just some dude in a costume.
Yes, it is.
There, you could have found an actual tile for that. No lie.
Oh,
Yes.
and then this one is even worse. That's definitely a real person.
Absolutely, that one's a real person.
I can't tell. It hasn't loaded yet.
That's a witch that has maybe a bit too much detail, but fine, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Here's some
We
of my
don't care
older
about
characters. They're in
No.
ascending order of shittiness.
It's like,
5% shit.
yeah,
Is
you
that
know,
what
it's just,
that's-
there's just a few of these that, you know,
Don't fit in.
here's Doll, Ice Elemental.
That's Brycelyn. I forgot what her name was. It was Brycelyn.
So, Ross, I have a question.
Yes.
What is the college fund for?
The college fund, you may insert into the college fund, and during that turn of combat, I will deal +1 damage for every 100 gold you put in. However, I also have a move called Screw College, in which I take all of that college fund and basically deal back damage as an attack, like all at once of how big the college fund is.
Well, since you're using circle tiles, I have to reload the donkey tile. Because the
So
donkey
that could
tile-
potentially one shot bullshit, because nothing in here really has more than, I believe
My tile has
150
to-
HP is the max amount of health something has.
My tile... you probably shouldn't have said that, but, my tile has to be square, because it's already preloaded in. Probably
I
should've
don't
said
know
something
how
more.
good this will look as a circle, so we'll see. I never tried this one as
I
a
do
circle.
like Zuper's. I do like
Yeah.
your tiles.
I was actually pretty happy that I was able to find that guy. That guy looks pretty cool.
Also, he has like a
Did you-
face for pants.
Did you just
Yeah.
add, like, the fire effect on the axe?
Oh no, that came with it, and I was pretty hyped that that was there. I was like, "Damn, dude, it
Really?
fucking
That came with
predicted."
it?
Yeah, it predicted my shit.
I'm pretty surprised.
Here's Danky. No, it's not.
Yankee? Oh
It's
shit,
not
look at that
Danky.
guy.
It's actually got a dark story, but we'll get to that.
His name is Danky.
Oh, you
not
have all
him,
the
it's
time.
her.
Oh
first
my
of all.
god, what
Her
are
name is
all of
Danky.
these?
No, it isn't. It's Valentina, but
Valentina. Alright.
So I have a question about these people. Who are they?
Who? Point.
The people on the top tiles. Who are
those
they?
are his customs. That's
Those are
all the
my-
custom tiles he's made.
Yes.
Oh.
Not all of them. Most of them.
Well, most, yeah.
Are they for,
95
like- Are they the Rayjack members, or are they just tiles you've made?
Yes.
Some of them were Rejects.
Some of them are in fact Rayjacks.
I don't
However,
think that
some of
these
them
three
definitely
are.
will not be. Like, Uvel over here is definitely not finished. That's a pile of shit.
Can you please tell me that the really bad pictures that look like people are not the tiles you're using for them?
I am not.
These two should definitely
This is the
not be
only one I'm
Rejects.
using, because I actually like how it looks. I mean,
Which-
yeah, it looks
the-
like a
which-
human, but it's not that obvious.
If you don't hit the alt key on it, you wouldn't notice. But
Oh, yes, if you don't
when
hit
you
alt key on it.
as soon as
What,
you
on
hit
the
alt,
witch?
you go, wow.
Yes.
On the witch or on the dark creature thingy?
This thing.
This one you can tell is a human from a distance. This
Yes,
one is
absolutely. That was just like a
Well,
test with the
sorry.
tile to see if it would work, and it was like, eh. So really, these are just here for lulz. There's no real reason to have them.
Oh, Ross, I think your card's actually loaded in for me this time.
Well, kick ass. Look at that.
It's just now Zuper. I'm waiting for 2 cards for the
Need
Zuper
to
and
make sure that
2 cards on the 4th.
I did.
whether it
I'm just
decides to
checking to make
load
sure
or
I
not.
do have an explanation for every one of my abilities, and I sure do. I'm impressed that I managed to work every single ability and item I have into a story.
Good. So, Zuper,
Okay,
you're going to
so,
definitely take over this story explanation. By the way, which of us
I
is
don't
the
know what
leader?
the fuck this. I don't know what the fuck the story is of this
Yeah.
campaign.
No,
Ross.
you're definitely gonna work in your character's back.
Ross, the lotto
yeah.
ticket is yours.
Was
No,
it
the
mine?
lotto ticket is mine. I wrote a.
Oh, that is
I have a
yours?
thing about the lotto ticket.
Okay. Yeah, definitely reorganize the items. I know which ones are mine.
I'm looking for my alcohol.
This
He
mailbox
needs
is mine.
alcohol. Yeah, you.
Yeah,
stuck
all
the
the
And this
alcohol on
diagonal
something.
sign.
I told
The
you,
blue
Russ.
balloon. Yeah, I didn't move it yet, though.
Yeah, I
Month of
carried the
June.
alcohol.
And stop sticking that on Ross, Jane. Put it on you.
mine.
God damn it.
Ziggy's sweets are mine. The birdie's tweets are mine. You always knew it. That's all there is to it. They're mine. It's
How does
mine.
Jonathina have literally not a single accessory though?
That's what I was asking. I thought
Oh
she
wait, no,
had
she
something.
has one. She has fish yogurt. That's weird.
Oh yeah,
you
I'm
just-
gonna give her the
that's
fish
You just
yogurt.
put it in the wrong order.
Okay.
No, we did that, and then we forgot.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're a pork. You need companion.
So, guys, real talk
I need
here.
a mod again.
May we make Jonathina the leader? I think that would be hilarious. She's
Okay.
already, like, the master of me. So I think we should just all be under Jonathina.
Is she rich?
Look at her.
I don't know.
No.
She's beautiful. I
I'm
mean,
not
she has the
following
second
ugly
most
pork.
money out of
Okay,
all of us.
so is she like she would be like the leader of the mercenary group?
Yes.
As in, if we were mercenaries, she would be the one divvying out pay.
Yes. And for some reason,
Okay.
you just have the most money over here.
That's fine.
I think that's
Well,
hilarious.
there's a reason why I have a lot of money into my backstory.
Okay,
there's-
fantastic.
I've done a little bit with this guy.
Good. It's more than the last guy who was just totally silent.
Yeah.
Here's Jaden's.
What the
Jeez.
fuck is that thing? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? It's like blurry too.
It's beautiful.
I know. It loaded in weirdly.
Fuck.
I like
It's
it.
too.
Fuck is that thing?
Very good job, Jaden.
It doesn't even look like a goblin. It just looks like. I don't know what
God,
that's
Look at this
supposed to be.
wonderful group we have here. Oh my god, it's such a
I'm-
beautiful group.
It's like, alright, so we have two, like, ugly monstrosities, and then attractive people, I suppose.
Two attractive people and two fucking old shits. It's gorgeous. I love it.
My character has a backstory.
Well, of course he has a backstory. We need to know in great detail what's up with Dick Nose over there.
I wake up at
Look-
8 o'clock.
Look at him.
I
He has a
work
Dick
until
Nose.
6. I make dinner at 7, and I go to bed at 8 and start the cycle all over again.
Don't you like Dick Nose?
Fantastic Dick Nose.
It's pretty glorious. I'm liking this group of people. This is gonna be a fun campaign. Alright.
Oh boy.
I love how awkward this donkey looks. Like,
Oh yeah, give me that donkey towel. He's gotta appear along here too.
no, it's
also,
already there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
gimme,
gotta be
gimme,
up there.
gimme.
I have a square tile for that, so hold on. I'll just load that in. Chest.
I mean, I could just make it a
Where
square. It takes
are
like
you?
2 seconds. Oh wait, no.
Yeah,
I
I
can't.
know.
Oh,
Well, you don't
only
have
if
a
I
picture.
host, I can make it a square. Damn it.
Yeah. Where the fuck are you? I'm just gonna load it in because I'm a fucking fellow like that. Square tile. How big should I make it next to me?
Sizable.
Ross.
As big as I can get. Oh, up there. Okay, that makes more
Ross,
sense.
I would like to use my
you go.
magical psychic powers to
Yes.
know what everyone's thinking about my nose.
Okay. Roll for it.
You don't get to
Jaden,
know.
Just so you know.
You lost your psychic ability. No.
What
You're
I
a really
think
bad
about
psychic.
your nose is that it is the most...
He's having a
My
hard
character is
time.
dead for the rest of the campaign. I'm afraid you guys are going to have to vibe with Fappy instead. So, enjoy.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
That would be funny if you like actually were serious about that.
No,
and it
well,
just happened.
I just have to play as Fappy for the rest of the campaign. Ruin the whole campaign by playing as Fappy instead.
Freaking the one. I would just be like, if Jaden.
All right, guys, let's go. Now look how gorgeous
Turns
this
out you're a
campaign
really.
is.
Turns
Here
out
we
you're
are.
a really shitty fucking psychic. Like you can read minds, but only sometimes. Although he's actually an elder goblin, which means he's probably a greenskin, and greenskins are already psychic. Good job, Jaden.
Well, now he's extra psychic. Just like I'm an extra Valkyrie. All
So
right.
who wants to go first in this? No.
quick sec.
I want to vote Zuper go first.
One sec.
Ross, are you agreed with this decision?
I'm just gonna let you know, if I go, it could take like 10, 15 minutes to get through this backstory.
Your point?
I mean, if you want to do mine first, then that's fine, but it is long.
I mean, it's 10 or 15 minutes either way.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Fun times ahoy. Here we go. Pick out the drinks.
Let's see here.
Oh crap, I did forget.
I gotta think where to start in this story, though.
All right.
We'll take a break somewhere in between. We always do.
Floor is yours, Mr. Orange
I'm
Chair.
trying to decide where to start, because there's actually a lot to his story, and it could kind of be told in pretty much any order. We'll just start at the very beginning. Very beginning. All right. So my character's name is Antonio Embris. He comes from Antonio Embris, yes.
Hmm.
The Embris family is a Dwarven family that Vlorunga herself sort of blessed, but not really, because one of Vlorunga's descendants, not Vlorunga herself, showed favor towards the family and gave them a dragon egg. And this dragon egg was a massive pain in the ass for them because it just would not hatch. It took hundreds of years for this fucking thing to hatch.
Hey, that's just like
Finally
those eggs
did.
they have now in the news. Like, you know, those eggs that just won't fucking hatch for the kids.
Yeah.
And they're getting really pissed off about it.
The thing finally fucking hatches, and the dragon is an asshole and barely likes the family at all. But occasionally out of the children of the family, it shows favor towards the occasional one. Antonio is one of those. We'll go into that a bit more later, but he is the third son of the current generation of the Embris family. And the Embris family is a family of mercenaries who are well known within Dwarven civilization, but maybe not outside of Dwarven civilization necessarily. They're rather rich of a family. And let's see here. I don't know. He was trained since he was a little kid to be one of the best mercenaries around, but he just maybe wasn't the best always until the dragon showed some favor towards him. The dragon blessed him with 2 rare artifacts. His fiery war axe and his fire spirit armor, because you let me do that.
Yeah.
I mean, that actually should be an item, and I don't know why it isn't.
Yeah, it isn't. But he then became one of the best mercenaries around, and people greatly respected him. In fact, usually it would cost a shit ton to hire this guy, but apparently in this case, because I don't know how rich this mercenary gang is,
I
I don't really know how that works.
We had a really big score last night, but man, that doesn't mean for anything.
Yeah, I
We're
don't
just
know.
sort of dicking around.
We're
a
just
little
gonna say that whatever, he was friends with one of the members. I don't fucking know, and he came involved. He
bit.
got
He was
involved with
smitten
them.
by Jonathina's charm.
You want to be friends with Dick Nose?
I guess we need to talk about the donkey in the room, as it were. So,
Oh boy.
Antonio had a sister named Valentina. She was very, very beautiful. So beautiful that any dwarf that saw her wanted to bang her. Yes, we're doing this. There was an evil fucking asshole of a wizard who had attempted to rape her. She got away because she was also trained as a mercenary. She was quite good. She got away. But as she was getting away, he thought it was befitting of her if she... Because in his eyes, she had a vile personality. Kind of an ass of a personality. So in his eyes, she was nothing but an ass. Thus, she was turned into one. Yeah, as you can imagine, Antonio did not overly like this, and he killed his ass. Killed that wizard. However, the curse didn't get undone. And so you see now there's a problem. Antonio would like to put his sister back to normal, but according to many wizards he's talked to, that's not going to be cheap. Not because the wizards are greedy, but the ritual to actually turn her back takes a shit ton of gold. And he just doesn't have that. He's rich, but he's not that rich. So his plan was, alright, well, ignore these wizards. I'm going to try something else. So his plan was to basically go to some alleyway, and in this alleyway there was a fake cure or something. Like he was told that it would work, and it was a fairy jar. The fairy jar, he was told, would put her back to normal. So he spent a fucking fortune on it. Didn't work. But hey, he still has a fairy jar, so that's pretty cool.
It's a very nice paperweight.
Wait, how much did we establish that the fairy jar heals for?
We established that it has
It's like
15
27.
uses. 15 uses, and it heals everyone for
15
3.
uses, but it's like a full stamina heal each time.
No, 15 uses, but it heals all allies in range for 3 stamina. That's a 5 range thing. That's pretty useful. You can use it anytime because it's an anytime action. I think that's a pretty damn useful jar.
Yeah, and so his other plan was he isn't necessarily rich, and it would take him years upon years to build up the money from mercenary work to eventually get the money to put her back to normal. His plan, he got a little bit desperate, so he got a lotto ticket for the biggest lottery in the world, and he hopes that he can win. As if he does, his sister will be put back to normal. Also, Valentina wears bard boots because when she was still a human, she fucking loved those boots, and she still wears them. Is there any...
Still able to fit.
Yeah, whatever. We're going to ignore the fact that that doesn't make sense.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Also, when it comes to combat, he's pretty wise. He's trained in combat very extensively, but that doesn't mean he always wants to fight. If he can see a way out of a situation, he might just try to talk his way out of it instead of actually fight.
So is your sister, like, what kind of magic would be able to change the donkey sister?
Polymorph.
Oh, that's super easy. These
That's
guys been
super
looking
easy.
around buying a bunch of, like, really expensive items.
What?
Damn, man, you should just go into, like, the wizard college or something like that.
Polymorph would change it to a random thing, though.
I don't fucking know. I don't know how... I was just saying that there was a wizard that could do that. I don't know what spell it was.
Alright. Well...
And I don't really... And I was just bullshitting the way to get it back because I don't know.
This guy's kind of...
I had to explain the lottery ticket.
Well, fair enough.
And then... After you guys maybe tell your stories, I can tell you what an adventure it was to get that donkey tile.
I mean, that donkey tile looks pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Is it actually from the Urealms campaign?
No. This was... I could tell the story, the legend of trying to get this thing right now, if you'd like.
Let me look out into the sunset and hear the story.
I determined that if you want to find a picture of a donkey that's animated, you couldn't find Jack Diddley shit. It was all fucking clip art. And I was like, well, that doesn't work. Because this was before I knew anything about what I was going to do with the donkey. So I just didn't know what to do there. But then I thought of the idea of it being like his sister transformed. And I was like, well, that's easy enough. Just like type in something like polymorph donkey. Yeah, don't search that.
What did you get?
As it turns out, there is a big fetish for
Oh boy.
transformation. And so anything to do with that, yeah. P.S.
Super
This
weird.
picture I've got there, that picture I got there, it may or may not have been softcore porn that came from.
Super.
It was very softcore. Don't-
How soft core?
It didn't show anything. It was just playing into the fetish of transformation. That's all it did. It wasn't.
Jeez.
It didn't show like any nude parts or anything like that.
I think I know where that.
But now you
story's
can
going.
see why that face is so disturbing.
Well, it fits with the RP.
Yeah, she wouldn't be happy about this anyway, so it kind of works. But
Yeah, because
dude.
I know where that rope's going.
Oh no, that rope isn't going anywhere. It genuinely isn't. It's just a rope that's tying on her saddle. I read the entire comic to make sure it was not true.
It was a comic.
It was, but it was.
read the entire
I can show you the image.
No,
that
no,
came
that's
from.
alright. That's alright.
It's not that bad, man. It's just a girl in a desert, and for no reason at all, she gets transformed into a donkey against her will. Nobody casts a spell or anything. She just randomly transforms into a fucking donkey, and that's
Oh,
it.
there are comics like
That's all
that
it
on
is.
there.
It was from DeviantArt though, so
Well,
that's
of course it is.
It would have to
Either
be,
that
right?
or 4chan.
Oh well, this guy was, I think DeviantArt. But
4chan.
it wasn't, but obviously it doesn't have the same context. Look, man, I had to find a picture of a donkey that didn't suck dick. I did that, all right? Coincidentally, as much as I said it was a pain in the ass to find the donkey, it was a pain in somebody's ass for some of those pictures.
Zuper. Yeah, I guess you get the dedication award.
I didn't want to
watch
look
shit
through that. It was
point.
like fucking weird shit. I did not enjoy it, but I found a picture and I'm content that
Was
I
it
was
like-
able to do it.
Reality
Zuper,
shit or
it's time for
something?
dinner. I can't, Mom. I'm looking at donkey porn, trying to find a picture for my RP.
It was like the most ridiculous experience I've ever had. It's still not as disgusting as scat porn, though. Let me
it's
just say that.
It's horrible.
I was able to deal with this. It was okay.
John Scatman porn. Ugh.
I was okay looking through it. It was weird.
I'm a Scatman.
I don't really want to see animated donkeys fucking, but I was able to get through it. I saw a couple pictures of that, but it was all right. I got through it. It was fine.
Well,
Anyway, on that note,
that was definitely the longest RP we've had by far. In fact, I think you've
You wanna?
single-handedly destroyed all previous RP sessions.
yeah, because I actually wrote a lot for this guy, and well,
Okay.
also the whole donkey story
Who's going
about
next?
getting that.
Do you wanna go or do you want me to go?
I don't know. I guess I'll
Also,
go.
P.S. Ross, just because I said I won't fight and I might try to verbally get out of situations, I probably won't use parley until I actually have to, because honestly,
enough.
it's completely pointless to use parley at the beginning of combat.
Yeah, I won't worry about it too much. Alright, well, I think you all know who I am by this point. I am a Rayjack child, and I am, of course, Yuri Rayjack. Yuri Rayjack is, in terms of the members of the family, I believe she is the 6th? Yeah, she is the 6th. She is the 6th. She is, of course, a mercenary in charge of this company. In the charge of this company, not in charge of this company. That would be terrible. And she is a harpy of 25 years of age. She is a boob fanatic. Let's be clear and cut about that right now. She absolutely adores the double Ds. To that
Does my
point,
donkey have boobs?
no, your donkey's not... You just said it wasn't soft core.
Yeah, I know. I'm just fucking with you.
Out of all the group, she definitely finds that her master over here has the absolute loveliest boobs that she has seen in quite some time. She does rather enjoy the boobage that exists within the Rayjack household, though, and she is particularly fond of Natalie's. But
Which
we
one's
haven't
Natalie?
actually... I believe Natalie is the second oldest. I want to say she is. Yes, she is the second oldest, and she is that one right there, the Goblin Wizard. I will probably fix that tile later. Not important. In terms of an actual person outside of her absolute adoration in the doubles, she is very prepared as a person. Having been somewhat scarred by the death of Eleanor Rayjack, she has always proven and tried to be very prepared in terms of crises. So, she carries with her a shitload of accessories for not only her, but everyone she's with, because she is absolutely prepared all the time. She is a loving person, and will also likely not try to engage in combat if overly possible. Though against most monsters, she really doesn't give much of a shit. She has a particular soft side for harpies if she sees them, even though harpies are not very abound in this area. And overall, she is good with kids. And what else? I can explain some of my items, but really there's not much else to say. She has a winter coat because she likes it. Also, she has no money. She's very broke. She spent all her money becoming a mercenary here, and has thus since given most of it to either her college fund, which she hopes to get into one day, the Magic College, just like her younger sister, who she recently heard about. Her name is, in fact, Sophie. And, of course, she gives most of the other bits to
you guys
the master.
want to get into my magic college?
Yes. Unfortunately, it has burned to the ground and been smashed by a dragon, but I don't think she knows that yet. So, that is that. As Yuri Rayjack.
Rayjack.
Yuri Rayjack, everybody.
Well, over here we have a gray Blackfire.
Gray Blackfire.
Gray black.
Now, how do you
You know
spell
how I
that? Is
got
that the Gray or Grey Blackfire?
Gray with an E.
An E.
Okay,
Ooh.
did you type this into a name generator? Because that sounds like
Nope.
name generator quality.
You know how I got Blackfire?
How?
I saw it on a person's credit card.
Fuck.
Someone literally named Blackfire.
That's...
Yep.
Oh boy, that's cringy-ish.
I no
somebody
longer go by that
legally-
name.
Somebody
I go by
legally changed their
Nightwing
name
now.
to Blackfire.
Hey, maybe his name was originally Blackfire. You don't know.
Maybe
Yeah,
so, I don't know.
maybe.
There's some weird parents. I mean, as a kid,
Yeah.
that would be a really cool name, but then once you get older, you realize that it's kind of very
Awkward.
Yeah.
awkward name.
He is
Make you
an
sound like
elder
a kid.
goblin since the ages of old. And he's been on many mercenary missions. That's how he ended up in this group. He heard that the reward could be big and that his pockets are,
Oh, so he's a
as
new
you can
member.
tell, currently low. Due to his old age that he's currently reaching, his latent abilities are lowered. He's normally a hard hitter, but he really can't do it right now.
Was that
Is
about
that-
3 sex puns in a row? Latency. Used to be a hard hitter, but he can't really do it right now. I mean, is his nose how he reproduces? Because that's pretty big and noticeable.
When people ask about his nose, he tells them that it's a curse of being psychic. When he became psychic due to a curse, his nose grew 3 times that day.
It doesn't help that his beard makes like a ball sack shape with his head there. So he just has
Jesus.
a massive ball sack and then a dick coming up. You will never be able to unsee this.
So, long ago in the past, he was hired on many missions. He's stolen silver and used it before to become young once again, which is why now he's getting old, and if he doesn't still get some soon, he might die of old age. He's quite old.
He just keeps saying he's old. This poor guy has no
His-
self-esteem
His
about his age.
character,
I'm
his
just waiting
character
around for the
profile is He's
noose.
old.
Someone throw me in the back and
In-
shoot me already. Like,
In
Jesus
Layton's
Christ.
terms, if your character's 25 years old in our ages, he's over 9,000.
Mm.
He's like 9,680 years old.
May we
Speaking of
all
that
lovingly
age,
call
I'm
him
24,
Grandpa.
So,
Huh?
May we all
Oh,
lovingly
you're
call him
24.
Grandpa.
yeah.
Sorry, man. I'm
The
Yuri.
reason
I
he
swing
stayed,
Yuri.
The reason he's stayed young for so long is because he's been able to steal plenty of silver. But due to the collapsing of the Silver Mine Mountains, he hasn't been able to steal much.
Was he ripping from Silvermine Mountain this entire time?
He was.
Damn. That's pretty
He has
impressive.
to get his own supply now, and it's getting more and more expensive. But since he's so old, he can't steal it now. He has to buy some before he can steal it.
Grandpa, did
So
your
he
doctor say
decided-
you were allowed to drink with us last night,
He
or is that against the
Join
rules?
this mercenary group. His drinking is one of his many problems. It helps him ease the...
The pain of living?
Yes. When
Every
he's not
afternoon
young.
I break my legs, and every evening I break my arms. At night I lie awake in cold pain slumber, while the cracking of
voice-
my ribs sends me to sleep.
Oh god.
There's no
The
security
voice
protection.
changer.
This shit fire must be killing him right now. I mean,
The voice changer allows him to make opponents or people believe that he's part of their group, their race, or friends that they've known or lost. And it helps him get into the hearts and then
But-
crush them.
Maybe
From
I'll
the
lovingly
inside.
call them Grandpa, because seriously, he's just Grandpa.
And then rob from them.
but why do they believe he's their race if he looks nothing like their race? I mean, his voice is there, but
I mean, I believe that thing looks like a wild animal. Like, look at that face.
well, it might be a wild
Just a
animal. but he
mound
said
of
that he would-
shit that just didn't stitch onto some leather. You can actually
Yeah,
see his brain rotting out of his head with the two tentacles. It's like it's trying to
Tentacles?
break
Damn,
free.
dude.
It's trying to break free from his head and be like, Jesus Christ, I cannot survive inside this body any
His
longer.
ears are growing wings so that they can just fly away.
Being a, having a companion, the Hat Rat, he's had since
Speaking of which,
basically the
where's this
beginning.
hat rat at? And what is his name?
Oh yeah, we do need the Hat Rat tile.
I don't think it's down here, though. I think you need
Is
to
it
go
anything
in
like the
for it.
Earthbound Escape Rats? Exit Rats, whatever they're called.
No,
You're
the
gonna
Hat
need to
Rat
import
isn't
it.
here.
It doesn't take long to import it. It's on the
So what do you
Urealms
have?
wiki.
Do you have the Hat Rat tile?
No. I could grab it, but still take a second.
Well, that's fine. I'll finish my RP. The Hat Rat, known as... I actually didn't sadly give the name to the Hat Rat. Give me 2 seconds. And by 2 seconds, I mean like 60.
Hmm.
As he goes to the name generator real quick.
Don't mind him.
Okay, we'll do this, and then
All
I
right.
need to open up Pickstar real quick, because I don't like that it has a disgusting black background.
This is going to
So
be fun.
I'm going to fix that.
This is going to be interesting. See if I can actually do this whole campaign shindig.
Alright. His name is Timothy. Timothy the Hat Rat. And the reason why so many people believe it is because the Hat Rat usually just keeps casting spells until we get the right one that makes him disguised as the race.
Hmm.
And then once we do that, then we start stealing shit from the people.
Well, it's old and it takes a long time, but I guess he has that time.
He gets the job done in the end. Timothy? Where art thou, Timothy?
Don't
He
worry,
speaks in Yolden English? Oh,
it's
even
taking
better.
a second. Damn, dude.
Oh,
I'm trying
I
to
would-
get this.
I would always
Timothy!
forget that.
I want it to look good, man. I'm not
Timothy,
gonna
did you
put
bring
this
the
as-
news this time?
I'm not
I'm
gonna
I
tired
would
of
always
this
forget
running.
doing that. If I were to try to remember that for the entire campaign, I would not.
Edit.
Timothy the Hat Rat.
Let's make this.
Timothy the Hat Rat. He's a very jolly soul.
I think it'd be funny if he just changes his
Steals from
name
the
every
rich
single
and
like
gives
time you
to
call his
me.
name. Bartleby! Hatsrick! Hat Rat, Hat Rat!
Hat Rat. He steals from all the rich. I don't give to the poor because fuck them, I'm poorer than them. Timothy
You're
the
actually-
Hat Rat.
You
Give me
actually
My
the-
have
face just
no
looks
money.
like shit. There must have been some magic in That shit brown nose he has. For when it
Yeah,
popped
if
upon
you,
his head.
If you
Diabetes
stroke his
spread
nose
around.
long enough, something will come out of it. You want to try? Yeah, lady, if you stroke my nose, something will come out.
Grandpa. Yeah, I'm totally calling you Grandpa this whole campaign. Just get used to it.
Apparently, I'm now Grandpa Rayjack.
Grandpa Rayjack. All right.
Now you're just
officially
everyone's
confirmed.
grandpa and uncle.
Or else you gotta work silver. Where's my hat rat?
There you go.
Oh my god, my hat rat! Did you give it a death tile? Oh, you didn't.
I gave
Oh,
it
that's
a
weird.
tile. Did you guys? It does have a death. I couldn't find a death tile like within my 10 seconds of searching, so I was just like, whatever. I mean,
Look at that. That's Fappy. Oh, he got... Oh, yeah, well...
yeah, but
That
that's
was already there.
that one would.
Yeah.
Mine are all just blank. Oh, that guy has one.
You're
Why?
welcome.
Oh, you put it on, but
Yeah.
it's not the right color. Is the problem?
I don't care.
How did you get the... Where did you get the rip from?
Probably just searched it.
Right here.
I was gonna...
All you need to do is when you're in single player, you can make them. Like on the backs of these. They have the death tiles.
Well, my death tile is a bit more different.
Not bad. My death tile is another one of my Rayjack members.
Fappy. Well, I guess we can get started now that
Well,
we've all finished.
hold on. I'm gonna go
Oh,
through
but
real
we
quick.
forgot Jonathina, guys!
Oh, right. We have to listen to this real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Jonathina, our gorgeous, attractive, and wholesome leader of this glorious band. She is not of any recognizable age. She is not of any
Yeah.
recognizable wealth. She is, in fact, a complete anonymity. She is just Jonathina, but she is our Rougeous master, our glorious
You
leader.
don't have money? Well, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Alright, Jaden has chosen not to participate in this campaign, even though he's been paid multiple times. Look at all
You're-
that 100 gold he has.
Jaden, you're poor. You would take any job.
To be fair, she has
I
been
know.
in this business for quite a while, according to her. She has
I
gone
wish
through
I'd
multiple
kept
people.
greedy.
I have been with her since about the time I left the household. And though I cannot remember the time in which Yuri left the household, I want to say that she was 17 when she left, maybe 18. I actually have a leaving age for all the Rayjack members, but not that important. These two have been together for quite a while, so they're buddy-buddy.
She has a cool cell phone on her waist. It's pretty cool.
Does
I
she?
mean,
Oh yeah.
She has like some tech.
that's
gadgets
not
there.
that's not tech. Don't worry about that. That's actually
Do
the
you
map of
even
the
know
area.
what anime she's from?
She is just a random picture someone drew.
Yeah, this was actually just. I think that was actually a DeviantArt one.
No,
It,
no,
it
that's
did
an
have some
actual character.
details.
It has
This is an
some
actual
camel.
character from an actual anime.
Is it? Do you know the character?
Yeah.
I changed a lot of her colors and clothing, so
It
probably
had
not.
it had nipples that you could see, sort of, and
Yes.
a camel toe as well.
It was
Yep.
pretty good.
From an
Before he
anime.
edited it.
So I guess
Yeah.
mine
It's
was
from an
also
anime.
softcore. However, mine
Yeah.
was like more understandable softcore.
Mine was okay. I want you to understand. This one contained no sexual things. It was
Zuper,
just
we wouldn't have been
don't-
upset if you just went and found a random ass donkey, but you had to go the extra mile and grab a softcore one.
But I wanted to make it fit. It had to look like, a human that got turned into a donkey.
Well, now you've officially added donkeys to the world of Urealms, and everyone is happier for it. even
Well, no,
though
donkey.
you-
There's already a donkey tile in the game. Don't
Oh,
worry
for
about
the
that.
love of God.
I could have, but I didn't.
Just don't
Because the
let it
donkey
fall
tile
on
looks
anyone.
really shit. I mean, the donkey tile in
Don't-
Urealms is garbage.
Don't let it fall on anyone or else they'll die. Because it does
Yeah.
99 damage.
What does?
Donkey.
If a
It
donkey
was some
falls
stupid
on-
thing where if it lands on somebody, it deals 99 damage.
That's
It
really
only-
funny.
It only happened in the campaign because it was like they were fighting in an arena. One of the characters' names was actually Danky, and so one of the people in the audience just, for whatever reason, tossed in a donkey. The donkey landed on top of Danky, killed Danky, and then Danky played as a donkey for the rest of the campaign.
No, it's Zuper. It happens again.
That's
Oh,
kind of
fantastic. It was pretty good, yeah.
All
What
right.
I'll be
campaign was that
back,
anyway?
and then we can get started.
Well, this is going to be a fun campaign.
Do I need to grab anything? No, I'm not feeling thirsty quite yet. As long as this doesn't run past 3-something, I should be fine.
Well,
I
we can
don't
always
think
do it
it
in
will.
multiple parts. And I don't even know if it'll be that long. So, who knows?
Well, there's always the I could go to work feeling dead shit. I mean, we have a coffee
Yeah.
maker now.
Why does this say fire over here? Oh, right.
Because I put it there.
The
'cause
fire
it's
shield.
Ice,
Okay.
fire spirit shield. If I ever bring this guy back, he's coming back with already eaten silver. His skills are going to be much more plentiful, and he's definitely going to have more than 18 stamina.
I'm
If he
also
survives this campaign, I'll play as him in the tower.
I'm also quickly going to mention a couple of the changes to my abilities because of archery reasons. Heavy chop, the difficult terrain will be fire. It will be treated exactly the same, but it'll be
Yeah.
fire just for the
Okay.
sake of it. And yodel, he's not going to yodel because that makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah, mine's not yodeling
He's gonna
either.
breathe
But he's
fire.
going to, he's going to scream like a dragon or breathe fireworks too. But basically, he's going to roar at the enemies.
Mine's not a, I have yodel too, I
Um,
think. Yeah. Mine's not yodeling either.
Is
Mine's
going,
just,
you damn kids.
He's gonna build up the courage from his youth, and he's gonna just scream very loudly.
Yeah. Also, for the future, I might actually do more with the Embris family because I kind of liked what I did with them. So, if you guys have
Which
any interest in doing Embris family, because I think that they're a pretty interesting family. So actually, you know what I thought of that was pretty funny, Ross, is that through technical reasons, because you're some weird, your mom is a yit. Technically speaking, what could have happened is if you get a character with Sigil of Flame, then it could make sense that the dragon may have blessed you because your father might have been from the Embris family. But that's completely random.
It's
It's probably
consideration,
unlikely.
but
It's just if you get the shitty actually not a shitty attribute. Sigil of Fire is really good, but
because you got to keep in mind that
Yeah, you
all the
already have
children
RP
had
stories.
multiple fathers. So
hold on. Every child has had multiple fathers.
has had a different father. Yes, all of them have.
Yeah,
had
I
a
know.
different
That
father.
makes sense. That's why
Your
I don't
mother is a whore.
I just love how the way you worded it though. Every child has
Multiple fathers.
multiple fathers,
That
and then I
would
go,
be
well,
weird.
shit, man.
that
Apparently,
that would be weird.
every child was made in an orgy. So fantastic. Do we want to
Interesting.
make that canon, Ross?
No, I'm not gonna make that one canon. Maybe I'll make that for one of the children canon to describe their psychosis. But
I am a
Actually,
psychic.
fun
And
story
Oracle
about
walked
this.
in on one of the craziest orgies of her
Fun,
life.
fun
and she
story
went
about this
blind.
tile. Fun story about this tile. No, it wasn't an orgy. That saddle though is a backpack. Like it turned from a backpacker in the desert into a donkey. It actually was kind of funny. I actually laughed at the comic. It just made no goddamn sense. There was no explanation for why it happened, and I was just like, cool. At least it has good quality art. That's all I care
So
about.
what's up with Timothy, by the way? Out of curiosity,
What's
anything
up
special
with
with Timothy?
him? He's been with me since very young age. Maybe he's been with me.
It's
That
long
that
do
should be
hat
dead.
rats live?
That
It's a
rat
rat.
should be dead. That rat is
Yeah.
very dead.
They don't live that long. In fact, what are the odds this thing lives that long? If the hat is removed from a hat rat, they die
Jaden, I will give you
instantly.
3,000 gold right now if that rat is actually dead. And you're just walking
Yeah,
around
my-
with a dead rat that can't do anything. 3,000 gold
Yeah, my
right on the
rat.
spot.
My rat is ageless. You know.
Nope.
That doesn't make sense.
Nope.
Because even
I'll
if it
give you
was
negative
ageless,
500
if you
gold. You're
remove the
gonna
hat-
go into debt if you make that rat ageless.
No, it's I kind of just bought it at a convenience pet store.
Okay.
I mean, if it was a recent buy, and oh, what it is he's had many rats called Timothy, and they keep dying, but his senileness just does not let him accept that, so he just buys another hat rat and thinks it's the same one.
And if I become young again, then I will stop buying Timothy. But until I stop being an old senile fox, I'm gonna have Timothy.
All right. Which Timothy is this? Number
Also,
572.
Ross, technically speaking,
Timothy?
because of the because
This
of the
is
plot
Timothy, the 3,763rd.
All right.
Wow, that's fantastic. But because of the funny little plot point where my donkey is a human, and if I win the lottery, I can put her back to human state. You said that you
Gotcha.
let me roll for the lotto ticket every time, so I might, if you let it go through, be like, oh hey, now it's a human, extra member for the party. I don't have abilities prepared or anything, so it would just be a random piece of crap, probably. I don't know if you'd
just to
go
randomly
through
turn it into a
that.
human. Maybe the lotto ticket's magic.
I don't know. I'm just trying to say, like, there was part of the... When I was making it, I was thinking that could happen, but it probably wouldn't. Because, again, it would be a 20 on that roll, and it would... Even then, that's a hefty thing to ask of a GM.
Yeah. That'd be
To
weird.
just let a whole nother party
I mean, it's
member
not like
come
you've
into
turned in the
existence.
lottery ticket. Like, where the hell do you turn
Yeah, I
in the lottery
know.
ticket
But,
at?
well, it's a magic... Like, this world has magic in it. For all you know, it, like, gets turned in instantly if you win.
That would be interesting. So if it gets turned in instantly, you get all this money, but you don't really have a way of transforming her.
Yeah, I suppose. I'm just,
Well, maybe
Doing
there's
stupid
someone in the
ideas.
town that can help you with that.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't even have a title for the character. This was just something I pretty much came up with, and I was like, maybe.
To
Probably
be perfectly honest, I have not planned anything for this town too much. You see all these people here? I have not given any of them personalities. I'm just going to play off you guys, so we'll have fun there.
not. So, i.e., this town is just the town of Adlib.
Yes, it is the town of Adlib. It'll be fun. All right, boys and girls, let's get started. So,
All right,
this is campaign 6, A Night to
Come on.
Remember.
I got this.
Well, shit.
Jesus
Sorry.
Christ, man.
I'm not peeking your fucking mic, dude. Like,
Let me go get my voice changer. But no.
I was like thinking that one of these days I might install like a voice changer program on my computer.
I was going to look into it, but
I'm
All
but
right.
it seemed like a hassle to me.
All right, guys. Boop-a-doop-a-doop.
I know Skype has one beat built in.
Yeah, but
Is
it's
there
like a
any
really
way
shitty
to
one.
like put music into this?
No, I looked into it. So for now, I'm going to add in some nice music. Where's it at? It is in
With the,
classical.
I mean, the tablet you could do, but it's
no, not this
like
one.
we have actually Ross and I have discovered that if you do it right, you can actually get the tablet on that little platform underneath the table.
We did figure it out.
So like, if you can get it down there, then you can actually like have music playing without it taking up a shit ton of space. But it's very hard to get it to sit down there.
Well, the thing I was gonna do is I was gonna, for one, the season finale, I'm gonna need music for everyone to listen to. And
Where
it's
is
not
it?
like that. It's like, are you talking about this table down here?
Yeah, like you see how underneath the table there's a little shelf down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can put it down there, but you have to like toss it, basically. It's
Can't you
really-
shrink the tablet or no?
No,
You
you
can
can't
shrink
shrink.
it.
Well, like the
You
tablet.
can shrink the
I don't
tablet.
Think...
You can shrink it.
Ah,
Oop, too much. There we go. All
I
right.
guess. But it's just nice to have it out of the way.
So here
So,
we are, boys and girls.
I'm gonna have woken up early and I'm drinking over here still. Because I can never get drunk.
Yeah.
Enough.
Here we are.